welcome to Tea and Tarot Tuesday
with the Moon House.
I'm Abby.
I'm Angela.
Ashley's back there on tech.
Mm-hmm. Hey.
Hey. All right. So we began this month by noticing our breath. Then we were learning to regulate it. Last week we crossed the seasonal threshold. It is now officially spring. The equinox was this past weekend. So now we are officially in longer days, and we're going to wrap up our Breath Alchemy month. And our focus this week is going to be to expand and embody. So expansion doesn't mean forcing growth, it means creating space for it. Because breath creates space in the body, and that space allows growth. Keep that in mind. To happen steadily and naturally. Ooh, growth. So we're expanding and embodying so that we can expand to allow growth in. And growth, keep that word in mind.
Sometimes you have to release to be able to grow.
Segue, but y'all don't know to what. Alright. So with that said, and I hate it when people say that, and I always say it and I hate it, but that's fine. What are we sipping on? What's our tea here?
Orange and spice.
Ooh, that looks yummy.
It's got orange peel, rosehip, hibiscus, and chicory. How do you say that?
Chicory.
Chicory, yeah.
Chicory.
Okay.
Yeah, like chicory root.
All the syllables.
Isn't it a root?
All the letters. All right. So orange peel is uplifting and energizing. Rosehip is vitamin rich and supports your immune system. Hibiscus helps with circulatory support and flow. And then chicory helps with grounding. So you want to try it?
Yes. Cheers. If you breathe it in, the spice
it smells. Yep.
That's yummy. And then
oh yeah. It's good as a cold.
Right?
I like that cold.
I like it too.
I like it cold.
And we're pairing it with our cheesecake sandwiches.
For National Cheesesteak Day.
For National Cheesesteak Day.
The little cheesecake sandwiches that Anton actually made.
We did. We made it together.
I cut the bread.
You helped cut the peppers too.
Oh, I did. I did.
All
right, here we go.
All right, ready?
Oh, Lord.
Crunchy.
Y'all.
I'm glad you have.
Oh my.
Napkins.
I gave you napkins.
It was good.
We're raw and real and Moon House.
Give me the meat.
I actually want some meat.
From my sandwich.
Yummy. I'm gonna take one more bite because it's good.
That's so good.
Get some chewing ASMR in here.
You did get a big crunch. Into that.
It was like.
I heard y'all biting into him.
And then we were both like, it's like hanging out of our mouth.
No. All right.
Herb of the week. Wait. This is Ocean Jasper.
Oh, how big is it?
I don't know. Okay, herb of the week. So it's Nettle. The signs are affiliated with it is Aries and Virgo. The element is earth sign. Chakras are heart and root. The benefits are strengthening, nourishing, resilience, vitality. It supports blood health, inflammation, balance. It's mineral replenishment and overall vitality.
Didn't you say it was good for like your allergies and stuff too?
Yeah, it is. It's good for allergies and like if it's in any kind of like skincare products, the leaves that it can help with like different things like eczema or like different other kinds of like little skin irritations. It's good. It helps like the inflammation and like itch and everything like that.
Nice.
I know, Nettle's
We're
really
not
good.
naming our babies after any of the herbs this week.
Yeah, and it's good for like allergies too. Like if you have allergies, you can take Nettle and it like kind of helps that because of the inflammation. So,
That's if you wanted to name your baby Nettle. That's really the only herb we've done this month that you could name a baby.
Nettle.
Nettle!
Nap time.
Come here, it's time for your nap.
it sounds like some
Or-
1950s name or something.
Nettle.
Name it after a
Better
crystal.
than eucalyptus or thyme or.
That's what I was
don't know,
saying.
other one.
I don't know.
Oh, skullcap.
Skullcap.
No.
Come here, skullcaps.
That's terrible.
Come here, skullcap.
In February, we named all our babies after our herbs.
I know.
This month, we
Well,
don't
it could be
name-
skull and cap as the middle
There
name.
you go. Skullcap.
If you want to do that.
If you want to do that.
I guess you
Yucca and then Liptus.
No.
Do not name
We'll
them
stick with
Liptus.
Yeah.
Nettle, come home.
I know.
Who's getting dark out?
So, some rituals you can do with Nettle is you can hang dry bundles above your doors and windows.
Ooh.
Burn it as like an incense to break curses
Ooh.
and repel unwanted influences.
Mm.
You can put it in a charm bag or spell jars to like build energetic boundaries and use in cord cutting or letting go ceremonies.
Perfect for
I need that.
I know. So it's good for all of that. So we're working in with our crystal of the week.
Crystal of the week. My new jingle. Crystal of the week.
Okay, I'm gonna eat my sandwich while you talk.
Now that we got them in the right spots, our crystal of the week is ocean jasper. Ocean jasper is a grounding stone. It's good for joy and steady growth. It supports emotional balance and rhythmic expansion. So if we're expanding this month, it's perfect to help us get there. It's great for the final week of Breath Alchemy because it encourages growth that feels sustainable and it helps us stay present while we're moving forward. So moving into April, it reminds us that when we stay grounded and grow at a steady rhythm, expansion feels sustainable and we remain present with the process. So keep it nearby this week for your breath practices and in spaces where you're building something new because we are expanding into April and some growth. Okay, ocean jasper. The signs are Cancer and Capricorn. The elements are water and earth. It's good for your heart and your solar plexus. The benefits are joy, emotional healing, patience, balance. It supports digestion, emotional regulation, and it helps to calm energy. Some rituals that you can do with this. It's fun. It's called breathing with the tide. So you're going to hold it in your left hand and focus on circular patterns and visualize breath moving like ocean waves. It's also great in a water-infused cleansing bath. You can place it on the bathroom to infuse the bath with calm, nurturing energy and to wash away stress and cleanse the aura. So ocean jasper is great as we move through the last and final week of March. Moon House is on spring break next week, but it's a great one to round out the month with.
Yep, I'm flying to Virginia.
Woo, fun stuff. Leaving the nice spring Florida weather to go north. Fun. At least you're going in the spring.
It's still nice during that
Yeah.
time.
Oh, I bet it's beautiful up there. The flowers blooming and everything. I know in Kentucky it is. So spring is beautiful up there.
I'm a Floridian.
It is really
Crystal of the week. So that's your crystal of the week. Now,
I was like,
Angela's gonna start us off with our air signs, the collective read for
Yay.
Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra.
alright, air signs.
Mm.
What we got for the air signs to finish up the month here.
Better have a good ending.
Put in that good juju, all that negative energy you were letting go of and being aware of and transmuting it into positivity. Let's see if you actually did it. And all the good things are coming through, right?
Mm.
Okay.
Bread's too much for me. Glad I have a fork.
Me too.
Even though I'm using my fingers.
I'm doing it too.
Okay, no shame.
Too messy.
I mean, I was just.
I'm not that
eating
date that you
it.
gotta be prim and proper with.
I feel like there's one more.
I'm like,
Put it at the top. No, two more. Okay.
if you don't like me and my weirdness,
Everybody's a little weird. Go
Our
ahead.
weirdness makes us special.
I like my weirdness.
It's just if your weirdness meshes with,
Your weirdness.
Yeah, exactly.
Find somebody whose weirdness you mesh with.
Mm-hmm. All right, air signs. A lot wanted to come out for you here.
Jeez.
Yay.
So,
I got a whole.
I don't know. It was like one more and then two more came out. So it's like, okay, we'll just go with that.
All stuck together.
Looks like a coffin.
So, it comes out first with the hangman reverse. So, it's just like the question we asked, did you do what you were supposed to? It's kind of showing me like you kind of did it. You failure to give oneself that lack of sacrifice. So you did not sacrifice that negative thinking that we were telling you to let go of, okay?
Well, feedback.
I know. It kind of feels like the negative thinking correlates almost like within like the happy like foundation. Like you think everything's working out as planned, but like you're still not sacrificing what you need to. And you feel like you're like moving through it, but it's almost like you're afraid of like failing here, like your anxiety is getting the best of you, and it's kind of like coming off moody and like, you got the Knight of Cups energy here, like it's like almost like fake romance in a sense, you know what I mean?
Like you're
Like you're pretending
to be happy.
you didn't fully let it go, you're just pretending.
You're like faking it till you make it.
Yes, yes, exactly. But I kind of see like a change.
This is back. Why
A
is this
sh-
back again?
But like it's in the middle of these two, and it kind of moves forward here.
Yay.
So it's like you, towards the end, you kind of feel like moving into like the new month. You don't let it go. It's kind of like taking you away from like the opportunities you could be having, and it's like you're disappointed almost like in how it's going. So you kind of look back and like start making new plans, and you reflect and you move forward with like the Seven of Pentacles here. You're like, maybe I really should, because I'm letting it get the best of me. You know what I mean? And then you finally find your voice here, and you express like everything that like you need, that's like best for everybody. But at the same time, it's like reminding you to don't let your emotions get in the way. Okay? You have earned all this success. You're moving through. You finally conquest that. But then like you kind of you're going through it, but like at the same time you're not taking that risk. You know what I mean? So like what are they not taking a risk on though?
That's what I'm curious about. I was gonna ask
Yeah.
you.
Because it kind of like ends like that, and I'm like, not taking a risk because you're going through difficulty.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're scared of the success and the difficulty.
Sounds about right.
But then like it ends on the world here, so it kind of feels like you almost like triumph through it anyways.
It's almost kind of like if you stop putting what feels difficult in the front, if you move, like push that to the back and move, like stop putting what feels difficult front and center. Like remove that barrier so that you can, so whatever it is that's making it feel difficult, find a way to break through that.
Don't fake it till you make it. Actually
Make it.
let it go. But there is a shift here. There is a shift. You finally like take a step back and you're like, okay, I really need to make this shift, and then you do, and then there's just a little reminder to like, don't get in your own way.
Get back in, yeah.
Don't take the lack of risk. You know what I mean? Like, take that risk. Triumph through it, and you will succeed. So you do come to a conclusion here. At first, it's like you almost kind of like you start falling back into that way, and you're like,
You feel like you're drowning.
I don't want this, and then your mind kind of changes, and you're like, okay, I triumph through this, and then you will, and then you will. You will succeed with the chariot in the world here.
Yeah.
You will find that success in the difficulty. You will change that mindset finally. So,
Yay.
you start off like, but then you're like, okay.
I'm in the
Click.
now.
I don't know. Well, that's like the beginning of
Yes.
the week till next week. So, all right, air signs. I'm glad you finally get that shift. Next is water signs.
Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio.
Man. Okay. I can't eat all
Closing
lunch.
out April with
Perfect.
Last week was so good.
last week was so good.
Where are we going?
Now we're anxious and overwhelmed.
Oh.
About what?
Yeah.
The lovers at the bottom.
The lovers is on the bottom?
Lovers too, behind it.
What was on the bottom?
Lovers and the double.
Oh.
I was talking with my mouth full.
The devil's back, apparently, on the main phone.
And that,
You're feeling overwhelmed and anxious, and it looks like you need to become a hermit for a little bit. I feel like whatever that energy last week that came in and was so great has now it's like it came in such a rush, it wasn't balanced, and you're feeling a little bit like overwhelmed and anxious about it, and you need to just calm the hell down and
take a break.
Yeah. Spend some time in solitude. Of course, we need that every now and then too. Like we go through those
Me
cycles
too.
of like, our highs are real high, and then we're like, no, I'm just gonna go hide in my cocoon for a little bit.
I'm like that.
Yeah.
I'm like that.
We must have Scorpios over.
That's where, and look, this is back. So yeah, so this came back. This came back from last week. So all of that goodness last week, now you're like, oh, I'm so overwhelmed, but it was all so good. And we do that. I'm that way very much. Like, I want to jump if something good happens and a new opportunity comes, and I'm like all in and throwing all my energy into it. And then I'm like, oh, I'm feeling a little burnt out. Like, I'm like, you know, I got so excited about it and I jumped right in, and now I'm like taking on too much. And that's where you need to find some solitude and to kind of find some balance in your, kind of ground yourself back down in your personal life, whatever all that happiness and excitement that came in, because that stuff that came in is for your benefit, it's for the good, it's what's headed your way that you've been manifesting. But slow down a little bit, like don't jump in head first. Yeah, don't jump in head first and try to, you know, just, oh, I'm so excited, I'm ready to do it all right now, everything's right now, I'm so happy, it's all good. And then you're like, oh gosh, like, I'm only one person, I can only do so much. Like, find the balance in there where, you know, you kind of step back and say, hey, okay, yes, it's exciting, and I'm really excited for it, and like, I'm glad it's coming my way, but I don't want to burn myself out through it. Like, this is what I've been wanting, and I don't want to, like, it's like a firework, you know, you let it off and it's like, boo, 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 and then it's like done. Like, don't let it be a firework. Let it be like a slow burn. Let it be a bonfire.
Go in hermit mode a little bit.
Or a candle.
Because that's where, like, the things that you've been manifesting, like, they're trying to develop right now. They're trying to, you know, unfold. So you don't want to, like, just throw all your energy into it right away. It's a slow burn here, which is good because that's what we're working on right now, expansion, so that we can grow. Like, we've got to work, you know, calm our breath, right? Calm the heck down and let it flow in its natural time. Yeah, that's what you are, sounds needs to be us for. Very, very guilty. But yay, good things.
Alright, fire signs. It is Aries season right now. So, Aries, Leo, Sag, what we got in store. It's our little fire season right now.
Yeah. Got another week or two. Aries. Oh. I'm an Aries rising.
I have a lot of Sagittarius.
I have a lot of Capricorn in mine.
I'm like equal mix of like earth and fire.
Mine's earth and air.
And then air and then water.
I have like no earth.
I have a lot of Capricorn in mine.
That's why I'm so all over the place.
I don't really have
any grounding elements in mine.
Yeah, and I don't really have a lot of water stuff.
So you're not an emotional brat like me.
No, I'm just fiery instead.
What am I?
In your head.
Well, you got
Hey!
You have earth though.
I know.
You got that Capricorn, but that Capricorn
Grounding.
That Capricorn earth is a little different.
You need to tap into that a little
Yeah,
bit.
that Capricorn earth in my world is a different story.
Alright, Aries, fire. Air signs. I saw Aries and I said air, but it's fire, so don't listen to me. Alright, so fire signs. So
I think
fives are standing out to me.
like the mutating earth, I believe. I think.
Virgo's mutable.
Yeah, Virgo's mutable, yeah.
So we're starting off strong with the King of Cups. Make sure you are supporting yourself before you support others. Like, find that balance, you know what I mean? And to find that balance after So it's telling you to support yourself before you support others. Find your balance. Because you're going to be making a move, a new journey, kind of transitioning out of something. It kind of seems like you're transitioning maybe out of like a separation or like heartbreak or, you know, a lie, something that like kind of hurt your heart here with the Three of Swords. You know what I mean? So you're going to be moving away from this. You're moving through it, okay? And then it's telling me here that it's telling you to like don't get lost in the illusions here of like all these different choices that you might have. It kind of seems like this is like a cycle that you keep putting yourself through. Like you keep moving through this like heartache that you keep on repeat putting yourself through. It's like this illusion within yourself of these choices that you're kind of like letting take over you in a sense.
You didn't learn nothing from last week.
No, they're still like in the cycle. Like I don't know how to get out of this.
Get out of your negativity.
So, but then you have like temperance here. So it kind of feels like they're going to kind of get out of the cycle a little bit and like kind of find their balance again.
If you're reading like recent past years, then yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I kind of read it like because we do weekly. I kind of do the beginning of the week towards the end of the week.
Yeah.
For me, that's how I like doing it. So this is like kind of the beginning of the week. You're struggling with the same cycles. You know what I mean? Of like creating this heartbreak and you keep moving almost like towards it. You know what I mean? Because you're like lost in the illusion of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's a fantasy cycle and you keep, but it seems like you kind of find the balance here. You're like seeking that balance. You want that like calm atmosphere again, you know what I mean? And to be able to do that is kind of showing me like towards the end of the week you kind of almost find it. You refocus yourself and like start looking at things in more of like a practical way. With the Queen of Pentacles here, you kind of find success is telling you to keep using that energy and keep going towards the things that like you're passionate about, like be courageous about it. And if you do, then you'll like find that clarity and breakthrough with like the Ace of Swords here. Like you speak your mind, you know, speak your mind to like solve your problems. Like whether it's like speaking to yourself in the mirror, be like, hey, quit falling for these illusions, because it's like a toxic cycle that you putting yourself through, you know what I mean? Like focus and like keep moving through. And it's kind of showing me like you finally kind of like exit it and like have that breakthrough, you know what I mean? With the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Swords, it's like you finally kind of leave this kind of way of thinking behind. Find your balance in your passion again and your truth, and you move forward and kind of have like that, yeah, you find that growth and clarity and have that breakthrough. So it seems like air signs and fire signs are kind of almost on the same path. They're leaving maybe a sense of, yeah, like air signs is leaving like the negativity behind, and fire signs, they're leaving the toxic cycle because of like the devil almost over here, kind of like tempting you in that illusion, and you kind of have to break free of that. And it seems like you will, and you'll have that breakthrough.
Good.
So, yay.
Good. Fire signs. Let it go.
Let it go. Stop looking. getting lost in the illusions of things.
All right, we're gonna round out the month with our earth signs. That's Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And
Okay.
earth signs still have been stuck in that pattern of what you want versus a relationship that is kind of standing in the way of that. But with the Eight of Pentacles, it's asking you like, where do you need, how do you need to direct your focus so that you can, like, how are you going to direct your focus here? Whoa. Not too much. See what they are. Anyway, it's back. I can see some of these. I need to, especially the one that I just, yeah. All right, Earth. How are we finishing up March? Sometimes walking away from the things is necessary to start something big.
So it seems their signs still haven't walked. Maybe they're finally walking away from it towards the 8th.
Sometimes it's not easy to walk away. You can't just walk away.
I know. You have to have a plan.
Some things are easier. That's why I think it's like, why this came up, because it's like, okay, if I want to walk away, how do I walk away?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah. How do I, like, what are the steps I have to take to be able to walk away? I feel like that's where you're at right now. Like,
Ooh.
let's see if it was in there again. Yeah. How can you use this as a catalyst for growth?
Gross.
Gonna have to have an ending.
Well, you're asking what you gotta do to walk away, so this is what you gotta do to walk away. Like, this is where it's gotta, like, it's gonna have to. What the Seven of Wands or Seven of Swords is asking you, like, where you need to be strategic. And the King of Swords is asking you, like, what qualities do I possess in order to get there? No, we're stuck. It's like,
Earth signs
either
are ground.
stuck or they're like a big old clump of just crazy energy. See?
I know, they keep coming out in clumps
A big old
too.
clump of crazy
I
energy.
Yeah.
Aww.
It really is almost like, in order to be able to have your to reach, in order to be able to build what you're manifesting and have the abundance and luxury and independence that you want, you have to, like, you're gonna have to start putting some steps in place in order to get there.
It kind of seems like you do right here.
Yeah,
Like you're
like you
moving
gotta-
away, you're
Mhm.
putting steps in order, and then you
Yeah.
finally manifest and find your independence.
Yeah, but something has to, you have to move on from this, whatever this is that's,
Ask it what it is.
we know what it is.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, so the Five of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles
Ooh.
are saying, what support do I need to get back on, like what support do I need through this so that I can, and it's telling you that you need to collaborate with others to help you get there. So you need to lean into the people that are your circle, that want what's best for you, to help you set the goals that you need to put in place to get past this energy that's trying to stop you.
Okay, Earth signs.
All right.
It's just never that easy. If it was that easy, we'd all be doing it.
Life.
I know, right?
Life.
I know. All right, let's do our oracle for the collective here. I'm using my witchcraft oracle.
Ooh, it's a
You
pretty
are
one.
magic. I like my shiny edges and all my.
Oh, it's so cute. I just saw the card on the bottom.
Oh, you did? Oh, it's a puppy.
Yeah.
Puppy, I
We
saw
did
that
puppy
too.
pose in our little.
Puppy pose in our
In one of our
yeah.
new, I incorporated a bunch of different moves that we haven't really done before, and one of them was puppy pose, so it's cute that was at the bottom. Alright, okay, that was quick. Wish upon a star.
Aww.
I am made from the stuff of stars, I matter.
Right.
It's fine. The tea and read about it. I am made from the stuff of stars, I matter. And that's kind of cute because we're going into the I am, remember? Or no, I don't remember. Okay, you can do this witchcraft by either going outside on a clear night and seeing real stars, or by drawing a star on your wall with chalk, or cutting
Stars on my ceiling.
some out of cardboard and decorating them.
I
Ask
have
a parent
stars on my ceiling.
if you, I'm like choking on the
Ask a
breadcrumbs.
parent.
So. Ask a parent if you can use glue tack to attach it. What?
You better call your mom and ask
What
her.
is this? Mom, you better give me some glue tack.
Call your mom and ask
What
her.
kind
You
of?
can put stars on your
This is
ceiling.
goofy. I'm gonna call you. Will you come out? We put some glue
Yeah,
tack
I
and
want
some
some
stars
stars
on
on
the
stars on my ceiling, Mom.
I know. So choose a special star and know that you are part of a powerful universe and are made of the very elements that these mighty stars are. Feel the light and joy and power and make a wish
Cute.
upon a star. Clap 3 times. It is done.
Aw,
It is done.
done.
Our month is done.
It's done. Clap 3 times.
Wish upon a star.
Ask your mom before you put stars on your
Why did
ceiling.
it say that? That like totally threw me off.
Oh,
Ask your
I was
mom
like,
before you
yeah.
carve stars in your
before you
ceiling.
put stars
Outta
on your
here.
ceiling.
Seriously? Why would you say that in there? That was so weird.
I snorted.
I know.
Call your mom, make sure she's good with you putting stars on your ceiling, but then put them up there.
Even at
and
30,
pick a
40 years
star
old.
And wish on it.
Ask the
Ask your
if
parents.
they can use glue tack.
Glue tack. Oh, is it like sticky
That's
tack?
sticky.
Yeah.
Sticky tack.
So call
Like,
your mom
what?
first. Make sure your mom's cool.
No.
What the heck is glue tack?
Before we move into our alchemy of the week,
That was
I
funny.
wanted to circle back to the signs because it got brought up. And Ashley, so we dive into like our moon and rising signs a lot too. Like that's who you are as a person. Like your sun sign is, you know, how you present like outwardly to everyone. Your moon sign is like how you kind of like live within your own self, and then your rising is like your first impression, like what people think about you when they first meet you, which makes sense for me because I'm like a fire sign. I'm an Aries. When people first meet me, a lot of people think I'm like kind of, but then when they get to know me, they like get to know my, you know, I'm a Scorpio, wild, crazy, and emotional, but then deep down, like I am very much like air sign in my head.
Mine is like Virgo, Aquarius, Capricorn.
Yeah.
So
Mine-
There's a lot of, yeah, she's very
That's like-
grounded. but-
That's like mine.
Yeah.
Mine's
Yeah.
Gemini, and then my moon is Capricorn, and my ascending is Capricorn.
Yeah.
So to
I don't
kind
feel
of-
that grounded.
Yeah, so to kind of build on that though, like
Use
there's-
that.
within
Yes.
those elements. There's like fixed signs, cardinal signs, and mutable
Mhm.
signs, and it's typically how it kind of falls into the middle of the seasons. So like Aquariuses are, if you're a fixed sign, you're just how you are. Like you're fixed in your ways. You're kind of stubborn in like your ways. Cardinal signs are like trendsetters almost, and mutable signs are your like kind of
Go
you
with
know,
the
they
flow.
kind of go with the flow.
Uh-huh.
So just to kind of build on the signs a little bit, your fixed signs are Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus. So it makes sense.
Does make
like,
sense.
All of your the stubborn bull, the stubborn Leo, the stubborn Scorpio, and
Aquarius.
the stubborn Aquarius that's always in their head. Your cardinal signs make a lot of sense too, like your Libra, your Cancer, your Aries, and your Capricorn. So they're the ones that are like, you know, they're the ones that are ready to get this thing started. And then
So
your
I
mutable.
see that as our moon
Yep.
and our emotions. We're fixed on
Yeah.
our emotions.
We're fixed on our emotions.
You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
We're
Like,
fixed on what's in our head. And then your mutable signs are your Geminis that kind of go, you know, they kind of go with the flow, go either way. Pisces are all over the daggone place. Sagittarius can't make up their mind about nothing, can't decide on nothing. And your Virgos, who are very go with the flow, calm, cool, collected. I think that's why I keep so much Virgo around me, because I'm a fixed.
I have a lot of Virgo
Fixed.
friends too.
I'm a fixed cardinal, because my rising sign is a cardinal. So Capricorn's a cardinal.
They're
So
cardinal.
I'm like, I have all three.
So I'm mutable and cardinal.
And I'm mutable,
You're-
fixed, and cardinal.
What's your Capricorn is your what?
Moon and rising.
Oh wow.
And then Gemini. Yeah.
Yeah. So as a whole, you are very mutable and flexible, but you're like jump starter. So anyway, just wanted to throw that tidbit in. So now we will talk about what our homework, our weekly alchemy is for the remainder of March. So this month we have been focusing on our breath, right? Our last week, because we're working on, and I want to make sure I say it right, expand and embody. So we are expanding so that we can allow room, expanding so that we can allow room for the growth that's coming, So our breath practice for this week is we're going to relax, and we're going to inhale slowly through your ribs and chest so that you can like gently expand, and as you exhale you're going to soften your shoulders and just let the tension release. So when we're breathing in, we're expanding everything, and then as we're exhaling, we're just releasing and allowing that expansion to just take hold, okay? So we're going to do that breath practice a couple times each day, like sit down a few times when it's best for you. If it's in the morning before you get your day started, if it's at night before you're getting ready to go to bed, heck, if it's on your lunch break at work and you just need that whenever it is convenient for you and it feels like right for you, practice this breath practice. Find a quiet space and just work on that. Inhale through allow the expansion, and then exhale and just release and let that expansion take hold. And your journal prompt is, where am I ready to grow gently and sustainably? So where do I want to grow in a manner that is gentle to me and sustainable for me? And commit gently to it. Like spring, allow the growth to unfold naturally. We're not forcing anything. This is all about intent. Everything that we're doing in our year of alchemy is intentional. Like, we can't alchemize and become the next best level and version of ourselves if we're not intentional in getting ourselves there. So,
okay.
Wrap us up. Wrap up the month.
So, 28th is Weed Appreciation Day. It's not what you think. It's not what you think.
Like,
it means like, yes, it means like go outside and see. Like,
love your weeds.
Love your weeds. A lot of weeds get a bad rep.
They do.
But
like
a
the
lot
fleabane.
of them are really good. Like dandelion. It is amazing.
I love those. Yeah.
You have fleabane. You have.
Yeah.
What are some other?
Nettle.
Nettle. Like,
That's a weed.
Yeah, that you think they're weed, but really
they could be used as a
good for you.
good herb.
You know what I mean? They're for the better. So
They're
go outside.
You never know if it's
Stare
a
around
flower.
at the weeds, figure out what they are, and appreciate them. Like, learn about it. You know what I mean?
Maybe we should post some stuff about the good weeds.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, we will.
Have a weed appreciation post. It's not what you think.
I mean, it could be if you wanted to, but
If you want.
We love all weeds.
All weeds.
all the weeds.
All the weeds.
We like herbs.
We love our herbs.
And herb parties. All right, so, and then the 30th is Walk in the Park Day. Perfect for spring break.
Yes.
So, and
People-y.
speaking of spring break.
The
moon house.
spring break. She's alright. There's no weed
I'm
involved.
excited. I'm like done. But like,
There's no weed involved.
the moon house is taking the week off for spring break. Okay?
Sting break.
Stinging nettle break.
So there won't be any tea and tarot or yoga, but watch our socials for like different fun posts like throughout the week and everything like that. And have a great spring and beautiful transition into it, okay?
And check us back out in April for what our next alchemy is going to be.
Yep. So, bye guys. See you next month.